Okay, and we're back. See, just like that, updated the title, all that nice, sexy stuff. Now we're gonna play some Will Origin. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna find some music, or actually the ambiance on Baldur's Gate. I am gonna do something real quick while this loads. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be back. All right, back. So I did play a little off stream. I mean, I played a lot off stream, just because I'm trying to beat this before I start school up next week. But quick summary on what's going on is we have beaten the House of Hope. Yeah, the music's good in this game. We have beaten House of Hope. Karlak has... Honestly, you two could swap. And then we gotta change what weapon you're wielding, though. That's the problem. Just because you're a dex-based paladin. Swapping the gauntlets on him makes the most sense. Um, simply... But yeah, so we've beaten the House of Hope. We've beaten Ansor. We haven't done... Those are like the really big ones. We haven't done Lorcan, because otherwise Gale would be kitted out better. I can speak. But, you know, I think that's something that we can go ahead and do and just go beat Lorcan. Because we're getting ready to set out for the day and do a little bit of Gale's quest. Oh, and we haven't done Cassador. Shadowheart isn't with us, so this is gonna be my first time doing Shadowheart's quest without Shadowheart.
2 steps at a time.
Where's the rest of my party? Where are you, you derpy? And then we started this assassination. We almost killed the guy. Almost. If Gale had another counterspell, because it's one of my goals is to kill this guy before he teleports away. We had him down to like 5 health. If Gale had another counterspell, we could have stopped him, which would have been so good. So good. I would have wondered what the game would have done if they planned for that. Okay. Yep. Armor of Agility, which is like probably the best armor that Karlak can wear because she's also a barbarian. She's a switch character, meaning that she's both barbarian and ranged. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any... We might have to stop at a potion shop. I don't think we've done the conclusion of that. Alright, she'll give you some gold if you go talk to her. She'll be like, thank you for saving my life. And I'll be like, yep, not a problem. Now give me gold. Oh, the murder hobo life. Weirdly, despite saving Roland's family, Roland wasn't there. And, like, he didn't need to go wander out into, like, because his motivation for wandering out is ostensibly his family. So he didn't need to go wander out. Alright. We do have to, because we're just waking up from a long rest, we have to go through the standard... There we go. And we're all level 12, so these are final builds. Mostly. Okay. In case we ever need someone to talk to animals, that's Karlach.
My magic.
And then Captain Longstrider here. Oink. Where's my Longstrider? There it is. So he's Pally 2, Bard 10. And I've really just liked that split. It's been fantastic. You get level 6 spells, you get, while still having, like, being able to supercharge smites. Okay, that gets everyone Longstrider. And, plus he can get Myrmidon, which is fantastic. Air Myrmidon's nice. Air Myrmidon's really nice because we're going to some location. Like, we're going to fight Lorcan.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Alright. Wizard spells. What spells do we want? Gale's cheating on his int. Because I didn't totally tank it because that feels wrong. But he's going to be wearing this headband for the rest. Oh yeah, Sleet Storm's fantastic. We aren't up to nefarious activities currently. We will be though. That is on the list of to-do. Don't need Blight, but having a level 2 spell would make a lot of sense. Featherfall. Just keeping that on hand. We don't need to burn through our Featherfalls. So he's Sork 10, Wizard 2. And that still gets him level 6 spells. I mean, he has to learn them as a wizard, but that's okay. He gets the evocation. So like we might have to go back and redo his spells. Or his meta magic, simply because careful spells isn't necessary. But he can do one of my favorite things, which is twin spell. Looking in. Dominate person, hold. Banishment. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's any, like... This is a ritual spell that's useful. Enfeeblement, Web, Crown of Madness, Enlarge, Reduce. Yeah, Hold Person is probably the best out of the level 2s.
Pride of the gate.
Okay, so we are going to go after Lorcan. Alright, but we should go check on our potion friends. So let's go do that. The reason why is that we haven't elixired up yet, so we can figure out what elixirs and stuff that we're going to be drinking. We're going to be quaffing. Us. We're going to get fancy and say quaff. You know, it's not a bad ace. It is a bit funny. Like, it's a funny word, like quaff. Maybe because it's close to queef. And I'm not going to explain what a queef is, but I think we all know. Okay? I think we understand what queefing is. I hope. I mean, what? I didn't say that. No, I'm say-so. Very say-so. Although, I don't think I'll ever go totally say-so. I've thought about this, but we have lessened the restrictions on the channel. In the sense that the channel itself is 13+.
Time for a chat.
Because I'm...
Welcome to Bone Club. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves... Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you... Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as a... Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
take your pick.
Add wares. Okay. We'll save these. These are full heals, which are fantastic. So probably gonna have a really big stream. That's more than likely the goal. Oh, and because on a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier, which is disgusting. Okay, we're never using these. What I really want from you is your ingredients. Alright. So apparently, I looked into this gemless ring. I talked about like trying to find it and fuse it in last stream, and like it's just not worth it. It's a 40 GP ring. That's nothing special if you try to fuse it. And it's like, oh, okay. Was sincerely hoping. Yep, that doesn't matter. Those don't matter. Nope, nope, nope. Wow, do not have much for being a herbalist. Do you say herbalist or herbalist? I'm kind of curious. Put it down in the comments, or if you're watching this on YouTube, which again, lurkers, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you, because I don't have the time to edit these and make them all pretty. So that means you find enough value to sit here and listen to me just ramble on, and it's always super appreciated. Yep, yep. We'll come back for the noble stock. Like, I don't want to be holding on to the... Oh, wow, these have no weight to them? Wow. Okay, we'll just get it now. Okay, that's everything we need. Ooh, they just left some things that we could take. So it's weird. Again, if you're watching, I'm a walking because I have played this game 6 times now, and I think the next playthrough that we do will be a collab, just to keep things fresh. I'd love to play with like a newer person, and just be support. Like probably make a cleric that's just healing. Wait, Karlik died. No, her blood should still be explosive. Because if we go to character sheet, because I gave her the explosive blood. Yep.
Let me at it.
Haven't been upstairs. But it's weird. If her husband dies, she actually gets a better ending, because you can have her adopt a cat. Ooh, Dareth's journal.
Let's see.
Dumathan, take the man. I thought when we got back to the city and were familiar with surroundings again that he'd mellow out a bit and regain some focus. But no, he's as fuddled as ever, the old tarantula. Even more short-tempered about it than in the Underdark. He needs my help, and he hates that. Always has. I won't take it anymore. If he hits me again, he's gonna find some werven toxin in his porridge next morning. Org shit. Did I actually write those words? I better hide this. be very hard to take care of someone with mental health difficulties, especially, well, first off, it's already hard enough when this guy, normal, is an abusive person. All right, that makes it incredibly hard. That their normal functioning is just pure abuse. But then you follow it up. Oh wow. You follow it up. Technically, it's not stealing because it's not red. And they have mental health issues and from getting damaged in the head. And that makes it even harder. Especially like when they're alternating between probably being all happy-go-lucky and not concerned, and then having memories of being abusive and thinking that's their personality, but not knowing how to enact that personality. Which, that's hard to deal. Like, people with mental health problems have that. What? I've never been back here before. I'm glad we're unrooting her garden. I feel like these should be labeled red. But too late now. So if you're just joining in, we're prepping for the Lorcan fight by picking up some potions and stuff, and about to go on a tangent. All right.
Where am I needed? Trust no one.
Hey, Daniel, Lisa Daniel, is that how you say it? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. My name is Ruin. I'm the Archsage of Arcanum Exodius, our humble library on this corner of the internet. And I welcome. May you enjoy.
Sharp as ever.
So, what brings you around? Do 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 do.
Easy.
I don't think we have to burn any of those, but I'm curious. I've never been down here. What is down here? Pile of books. Okay. Burlap sack. Eh? Yeah, most of the time it's just nothing. Is this just...
Yes, let's.
Okay. Okay. Curious. It's becoming more and more curious. Really? Oh. Sometimes that's life. Interesting. Huh. So, is it Daniel? Is it Lisa? Um, Let me know, like, what's the right way to say your name? Okay. Are you a fan of Baldur's Gate? What brings you around? The fuck? Excuse my language, but what? 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 Glad you're doing good. Is there a delay? Is there like a bad delay? Wow, I've never seen this.
Don't mind if I do.
There's a bitter bang down here? course there's a bitter bang down here. Of course. That takes care of that. Now we just wait for it. Wait for it to clear up, and then we'll loot that chest. Just never. That's cool that they have a little portion of the Underdark here for them to do their growing. That is so. It makes sense too. Yes. So, you're a bot, aren't you, Lisa? And you're about to offer me something, I'm guessing. Because the flow of the conversation that you're typing doesn't align with what I'm talking about. So, I dare you to prove me wrong. Because it's very tempting to ban you right now. It's nothing personal, just this reads like a bot conversation right now. Ooh, neat. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. That's funny that they have these down here. Okay. Okay. And I do have hobbies, Lisa. What are yours? What are your hobbies? I'm kind of curious. Hmm. Waiting. Waiting. So cool. That is so cool that this is down here. Makes sense too, because you meet them in the Underdark. They'd want a little piece of the Underdark to grow their wares in. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna read that. It's the journal from when Balin was an abusive husband, and it's bad. Extract all ingredients. Elixirs. Do we have enough to make the thing I really want? Nope. Guess.
Sharp as ever. Charmed, I'm sure.
I thought we set it up so that way you would have Spellbook, wizard. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. We're ready for fighting Lorican.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
There we
All
go.
I needed.
Prevent any damage from happening. Let's check this alchemy pouch. Alright.
Foot
Whoopa. And then go over to spellbook, wizard, poop that out, and get hold person up and running. Oh, 'cause neat. That was. I swear, I find every run I just find something new. Every run. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, I wonder if it's because Dame Allen.
Welcome back to Source. Feast your eyes.
Quick spell. Those are good gloves. That ring is fantastic. Birthright is really good for like spell casting. Armor of Landfall. Interesting. This is fantastic for. Okay. Absolutely fascinating. Alright. Maybe because Roland's already upstairs.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
The garlic is stealing. But the... This is what I mean. It's not stealing if I take these, but it's stealing if I take these.
It feels a little improper. I just think we should be careful what we say in public is all. Must have some sort of merit. Source of some. Well, at least they seem to use the everything of.
Literature department. Can I help you? These books are between us. Even they're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. It is said to be written by Lord Carth Great. That's it.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the claim.
Bye. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carsus are best left unread.
Conserving resources.
Customers like you are why the only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you are...
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here.
Normally he likes to talk afterwards. Alright. Looking for more. I'm sure there's people who come here. Like, these aren't worth it. If they were actually worth it, sure, but they're really not worth it. They're not good items. Okay, I think, what? Gold Wormling Staff? You can actually buy that. Winter's Clutches? Yeah. I mean, that's worth it for a Frost build. cold brim hat. Okay, so there might be some stuff here if you're doing a frost build. But other than that, we're not quite ready to take down Lorican. I wish there was a herb cellar here. I feel like there should be in addition. Hmm. Let's see. Murder target Nisha. Murder target. We're not gonna do that fight. Hmm. Interesting. There's the way you're supposed to do this, which is you immediately go to the top. But I might, when I come do this, I might do this the way that you're not supposed to. Which is treating it more like a traditional dungeon with Lorican. Because normally most people, like how it's designed is that you fight Lorican first, the big boss, and then you do the dungeon. Which is kind of a unique setup. That's normally not what you do. But I'm going to treat it like a normal dungeon, where we do the dungeon first, and then we climb our way up to the tower on this run. I kind of like that. Okay. Trying to think where we could find more. Or do we just, I think we might just work with what we have. Well, this is a general store, I believe. Flynn's Cobblers. Isn't this... Oh yeah, this is Gortesh's parents.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement.
I might have scared
with a
away
special
Lisa,
run of
sadly.
leather-soled shoes.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
His one and only. My, but he's made us proud, such humble beginnings. And look at him now.
Wow.
I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
This is so creepy.
Oh no. You have things very, very wrong.
This
A
is like Stepford
dutiful
Wives
mother could
creepy.
never do
Oh,
something
God.
so heinous. A
I wonder if he
good
forces them to
mother
hug him
couldn't
too.
have fathomed
Because like he
such
was
a
very
horror.
traumatized.
We love our son Enver. We love him so much. Welcome back.
You
No.
search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. He's said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what
Oh,
was
God.
best for him, for all of us. We
Oh,
had
God.
debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
Some people would argue that she didn't have a choice, but that's
We got good coin
like
for
selling
it.
someone into slavery is
Closed
not.
our debts, and all of us kept our lives.
That's not.
Enver
No.
included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
The real you is not.
My son, you've seen what he's like, same now as when he was
I wonder why he's a hateful wretch. Mom, like,
If you were me,
mother dearest, what did you do wrong?
to believe you me.
Oh my God.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Wow.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life. Maybe, maybe not. It's for the gods to judge me, not my wicked son, and not you. Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
That is dystopian. Well, let's talk to the.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archdukes not so bad.
I think he's
is it?
voiced by the same actor
Gortash
as
is
Gortash.
Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
That's terrifying.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
That is terrifying.
Finest leather in the city. Very good to see you again. He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome gentleman.
See, when he goes into a higher register, like the always, I can hear Gortash.
Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then savior of the city, and on to Archduke. Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
And what does she sell? 'Cause
Welcome back.
huh, neat.
That's
Portrait of Gortash. Ooh. We're not gonna. These people have suffered enough. They'll probably turn into mind flayers come time, but Up. Okay. So let's see. Craftable only. Elixirs. Hmm. I'm just looking. What elixirs do we already have? Whoops, wrong button. Okay, we do have a decent. We're gonna want to send that to camp. Okay, okay. What is arcane acuity? Oh, okay.
Seek and you shall find me.
Getting another level 4 spell does sound good.
Watch your back.
Uh, because it's definitely going to be one of those fights where we're probably going to burn through a lot of our resources. I think if we go in here, though...
Plenty of knowledge to be found in these books and scrolls, friend. That's
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
spent gold is forgotten. If a book
It's not stealing. Although there is a Illithid hunter who will actually give you a decent shield. There we go. I think that's actually... Oh, this is one of the murder targets. Okay. Yeah, I know what this one is. That's booze. Wait, if we're in the right place, we can go talk to our good old potion seller friend here. I think the Illithid hunter's in this one.
That's all why.
restored.
My friend. If you've any more blood to spare, I'd be happy to exchange it for something of more. You are so very accommodating.
I don't know what we just gave her, but sure. Hoink. That's just a lovely explosive. One of these days, I'm gonna make a fighter that's just all about throwing stuff. And Oil of Bane. Yes, Bane. Silly Willy. Okay, let's see. Yes.
Until next time.
So right now, if you're just kind of popping in, we are questing for potions to go do some fighting. Not that we need them, we'd probably be fine without them. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to be thorough. Does not hurt at all. I find it really tough to believe that, like... Okay, so that's probably, it's the... Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so she didn't have anything. I believe this is our Illithid hunter. One of these two are. Nope, this is the general store.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be?
Ah, an elixir of cloud. Excellent. 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 You do have a lot of things that I would want. Ah, There we go.
Anything?
And there's a hatch, which who knows where that hatch leads. Okay, because we're mostly looking for that elixir for Asterion. Let's see. That helmet is so good. It's so good. It feels a damn shame to just kind of be like, alright. For a birthright, which 3 of my characters could want. Oh, and yeah, okay. That can stay. So good. And this is just fantastic on a paladin. Because all the paladin smites kind of count as spells.
A hero at heart, keeping pace.
Alright. I believe... Nope, that's the one lady whose kid's missing. God's only reason I care for that Illithid Slayer is because he gives you a free item for listening to him. But we don't need to listen to him. Let's go slay Lorican. We're gonna do it the fun way though, like I said. We're gonna start at the base and work our way up. So that way it'll be more like he's a final boss. Shield of Shielding. Hammer of the Just. Send to camp. Send to camp. Yeah, that Perept is amazing, but it is what it is. I just don't know if this necklace actually does anything. That's fantastic. Okay, so turn around and
What now?
we do have to save these. Not the potion of flying, but the potion of speed. Okay. Elixir and Amulet of Misty Step. Yep. Speed kills, but we're not going to use those potions because they're going to trivialize fights that we don't need to trivialize. Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Just kind of doing some last checks here, all that stuff, before we start climbing the tower. Ring of Regeneration. Let's see. Yep, risky. Crusher's Ring. I do like Crusher's Ring, just because the extra movement speed's nice. What does Mental Fatigue do again? Oh, okay. Yep, that's kind of like a permanent. Doesn't Freedom of Movement... Okay, so we can actually send to camp and just kind of have Asterion just sitting here gaining health. Okay. We don't need this memory shard anymore. That's from Act 1. Open. Oh, we don't need to drop it.
All
I just want to know what's in it.
Baldur's mouth rag.
Oh, okay, this is Lazelle's pack after we were... Gotcha. This is Lazelle's pack. Which, fun fact about this amulet, it's a really good amulet for monks. As long as you don't actually help the... Yeah. Which is kind of crazy. Do you already know Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Yep, okay. So having whoever learned Tasha's Hideous Laughter is just going to boil down to... Open... Alright, we can send that to camp. Item organizing. Bane of everyone's existence in this game. There we go.
What's the story?
Nom on this. The fact that these last until long rest is amazing. They do really juice her up. Chug that. Those potions are still good, because just having a bless until long rest is awesome. And then he has Cloud Giant Strength, which is beautiful. Elixir of Viciousness is nice. But not necessary. That's a Potion of Flying, not really needed. This is kind of useless now, which is really funny. Because there's only 2 encounters at this psionic device, and we've been through both. Okay, what to do, Oh. Okay. Arrows.
Wanna dance?
Yes. Sort all the arrows. Potions. Who's gonna be the potion master? Because it doesn't really matter, it's just more about organizing things. Didn't we have another bag here somewhere? We did. Awesome. So organize this by type. Organize this by type. And then we can go wink to that. Oh, an elixir of poison resistance? Not really going to be useful. Okay, so that's only camp supplies. That's a shame. Okay. Send to camp. Can I just forcibly put these in here? Nope. Alright. It's worth a try. I do adore this book. That book is fantastic. Okay. Alright, so she doesn't really need... Oh, that did ruin her Bless Elixir. That's fine. I don't think that's gonna... Yep. Elixir of Heroism are common anyways. Not using that anymore. Type Eli. I want her to have Bless going into this. And... do with an additional level 4 spot. And an additional level 3 spot is not a bad thing for Gale, because there's going to be a lot of counter spells. Alright, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Okay.
Heading out.
Oh. She tells you that it's in her office. We have to search her office, but her office is upstairs. Okay.
Welcome, dear patron. If you have it,
Now I know from experience that's this one, but like I said, I want to do this the fun way. I think it'd be way more interesting. Oh right, that reminds me. Let's check the elixirs. Elixir fire resistance. Elixir of necrotic resistance. Okay. We'll go ahead. Drop. Split item.
ripe with magic.
We're dropping that because we can then order this guy. Come over here. Tell him to drink it. And now he has resistance to fire.
Defender of the people.
Which will actually be
Best keep your hand.
useful.
Nearest library.
I'll pass. So we're gonna want that for later on, but right now we're gonna need to obscure our activities. Trying to use my big fancy words. There we go.
The pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time.
Okay, so I'm gonna be right back. Gotta run to the bathroom, and I'm starting to get hungry. So be right back. Don't go anywhere. Promise. You'll be like 3 minutes. Okay, and back. Went and got some carrots, so you might hear some crunching. Yeah, some crunching ASMR. Yeah. Let's see. Going to need that. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Edible substance? What? Wow. Wow. Okay. Hmm. 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 Huh. Curious.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. You managed to talk your way.
Okay. Like I said, I've never done it the opposite way. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I've never done it this way. I've always done it the way. I wonder if there's a portal
That might be worth a look.
that leads down. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's one base.
Take all those. I wonder if there's a portal that leads back up there. That'd be really cool. And also, in a sense, like if you're doing Gale's quest first,